Hello and welcome to bestwordpressplugins.tv. I'm Mitchell and I will be doing the screencast for you today. The plugin that we've chosen to feature today is called Contact Form 7, and it's a simple contact form plugin that will allow you to create really cool and useful contact form for your blog or your website. So let's go ahead and take a look first at the WordPress plugin directory page for the Contact Form 7. So the first thing I want to take a look at is some of the stats for Contact Form 7. So as you can see by looking here, it's been downloaded over 3.1 million times, so it's a pretty popular plugin. A lot of people are using it. It was last updated November 11th, 2010, so it's still being actively developed, which is good. It means going to get some new features and make sure that it's going to work with new releases of WordPress. If we take a look at the official Contact Form 7 site at contactform7.com, we can see some of the cool features that it has and why I personally like to use this one. It has AJAX submitting, CAPTCHA, spam filtering, and even file uploading from your contact form. So a lot of cool things you can do with it. Let's go ahead then and get this installed on our blog. So what I've done is I've set up just a brand new fresh install of WordPress, and we're going to use that to install our plugins on. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this in the plugins folder and close this. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, go to plugins, and we're going to activate Contact Form 7. Alright, so once you activate that, over here in your left sidebar, there's going to be a new link that shows up that says Contact. That's where you're going to go ahead and make whatever changes and customization you want to do for Contact Form 7. So the first thing that we're going to see here is the actual form. So this is where we put the HTML that we want along with the different tags to create our form. So it comes with a pre-made one already that has basic contact form in it. So it has your name, your email, subject, your message, and a submit button. So this is what the person will fill out. I'm going to go ahead and run through an example real quick of how to create a new tag. So say for example we wanted to have a question that says, are you a human, right? Because that's important. So we're going to have a radio button that will say yes or no. So we're going to generate a radio button tag, and it brings up all of the information that we need to enter for that. So for the name we'll put human, and our choices will be yes and no. Okay, so once we input that, we click there, and that'll go ahead and update that form. And it's really simple for us then to add this into the form. We'll go ahead and put that in right before the subject, and we'll go ahead and just copy the markup that's here, and we'll say, are you human? Question mark, put a break, paste that in, and then close our parenthesis tag, or paragraph tag, excuse me. And it's really that simple to go ahead and add things to your form. Now, once you've decided and figured out how you want your form to look, you can go ahead and customize the email that will be sent to you and how you want that to look. So here you can go ahead and change who that's going to be sent to. Here it just has who it's from, so it's the name they input and the email address they input. Then the subject, any additional headers, and then if you have them uploading a file, you can input that here and that will get sent to you as well. Then in the body, you can also use these same tags, and when you're generating a new tag, it will show you the code to put into the mail fields below, and usually that's just done by the name of whatever tag that you have entered. So we want to go ahead and add in whether or not the person's human. So is this person human? And then we'll go ahead and copy and paste this in here, and that'll tell us either yes or no that the person is human or not. If you want to, you can also have it check this box and have it send to another person. So right here it's sending a confirmation email back to the person saying that yes, we received your contact form, which is useful, and some people like that. So now that we have that done, we're going to go ahead and click the Save button. Then to go ahead and put that onto our actual page, you just copy this right there, and let's go ahead and create a new page, and that'll be our contact page, and we're going to say please use the form below to contact me, and then we just input the form like that, publish, and let's go ahead and take a look at that page now. And there's our contact form. Nice and simple. We can go ahead and put in the name, there's our Are You Human button, and then just click send and that will get sent. So it's nice and easy to use. I want to go ahead and show you a form that I made for one of my clients using this. So it's a marketing firm, and as you can see, the form that I created starts here and goes all the way down here. So using simple HTML and CSS, I was able to spice it up a little bit, so all the required fields are have red names. Right down here below it in small gray text, I gave a little example of what it should look like, what they enter. We have a drop-down box here of why they're contacting them, and then at the very bottom we have a CAPTCHA so that they can verify that they're human, because they don't want to, clients don't want to get spammed, so that's also a nice little feature there. So there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with it. It's very, very useful plugin, and I hope that you have enjoyed the screencast today. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions for other plugins that you'd like to see us review or give tutorials on, please go ahead and you can leave that in the comments or send us an email. Have a nice day. Bye.